Hey everyone, so in this video we are going to take a look at the TOEIC speaking part 1. Now in the TOEIC speaking part 1, you will read two texts out loud and you have 45 seconds to read each one. So let's have a look at a few tips. Okay, so as I mentioned, you have 45 seconds to read them. You also have 45 seconds to prepare before you start reading, which is very important. All right, so remember to breathe. This might sound like a very simple piece of advice, but actually, lots of students, when they're taking an exam, they get nervous. And as soon as the recording says you can start speaking, they start speaking like this. And what happens is they get out of breath and they become like a dog in a car on a hot day. Okay, so before you start speaking, take a breath and start speaking. Also, after each full stop, take a breath. Okay. And when you reach a comma, that means that you should take a short pause. Okay. So, particularly if it's a list, yeah, I might say this year I have been to Georgia, short pause, Switzerland, short pause, and Luxembourg. Full stop, longer pause. Okay. Your sentences should not run together. When you get to the end of a sentence, you should lower your intonation, as I've just done. Okay, that tells the listener that the sentence is coming to an end. Okay, so I went to the park and I played football. Just drops down at the end. Okay. If it's a question, your intonation should go up. So, where were you this week? Da, 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 da. It's going to go up to show that you're asking a question. Using your hands can be really helpful for this. Okay, put your hand here. I went shopping and I bought a phone. Drop your hand down. That will help you to lower your intonation as well. If it's a question, put your hand here. Where were you? Where were you? Up you go. Make sure you practice weak forms, such as prepositions. So in English, we don't usually pronounce prepositions correctly. We usually contract them. So pair of becomes pair of shoes. Also, words like can't rather than cannot, don't rather than do not. You can contract these, even if in the speaking text they're not contracted, you can contract them down. It will help you to fit in, sound more natural, and it will save you time. And one thing I've already noticed is that this part of the exam really does love to have lists. So when you're doing lists, there's a lot to think about, and you really should practice this. So I like apples, oranges, and bananas. So you go up on each of the first two and down on the last one. I played football, basketball, and rugby. Okay, so practice that intonation. Get three things, any three things, and practice it. Okay, I'm going to the shop and I need to buy milk, water, and meat. And also use websites like ReadLang to improve your vocabulary and to practice reading aloud. Okay, in a separate video, I have done my 5 favorite sites for students to self-study, and ReadLang is one of those. Find yourself an English text and just practice reading it out loud. You can also click on the screen for any word that you don't know, and it will come up in your own language. So it's building your vocabulary as well. If you follow all of these tips, then your ability to complete speaking part 1 will definitely improve. That's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care and I'll be back soon with another for speaking part two.